Hey everybody, it is me, I guess you could say Olive Talks, or I guess Pluto, or Plu. So basically, well, last week on Friday, we did not get as many people to join drawing class. Well, yeah, we had like a few people join and then they left, and we didn't really think there was a need to do second day of drawing class. But we will be doing second day now. I'm gonna go over it real quick, cause we're gonna be planning to join my friend Mika because their birthday is this weekend, and I want to get as much time as we can get with them before their birthday. So yeah, we will be going over the concepts of how to create a checkered background. But first, we're gonna go over the tools. So when you open up IbiasPaint on your phone or whatever device you have, let me get it popped up real quick, and I will then send a screenshot of it on the DC chat. Now, obviously, like here, this will work. So let me go to Discord real quick, and I'll send it in there. It'll be sent in this group chat. Let me. Sorry, I got a notification. Alright, so that's basically how IbiasPaint will probably look like to you. If you're on phone, mobile, whatever. So yeah, that's how it will look like for you. But when you open it up, it'll show you my gallery. I'm not gonna show you guys mine because mine has like a little personal info and like drawings I don't really want to share. But obviously, yeah, you open it up and it has my gallery. Now you see like all these little buttons at the bottom of your screen. If you want to create like a new like picture or canvas, you can like press the plus, which should be like here. Let me get it fully for you guys, because like it probably seems like really confusing. And I don't know. You probably all have worked with like IbiasPaint because it's pretty much like popular, and you know what I mean. So yeah. So let me go to Discord again. Let me put it in here. So you see this? Yeah. So you press the plus. It'll open like up like a it'll open up a new canvas, and you can press like all these other options like import picture. You can create your own little canvas with like moving these buttons for the width and height. Um, you can also create like you can also press like the postcard ones, the chat stamps, or 101s. You know what I mean, all that stuff. And then you can press the X if you don't want to make a canvas. So yeah, the little this thing right here. This is like it won't really like work if you press it right now, but like let's say you have a canvas already made and you press on it, and then you press on the little eye, it'll show you the artwork information, and you can change the title, you can change the artist, you can put a description, and it'll tell you like the size, the storage, the creation date, the update date, movie type, status upload, got uploaded, and like a settings gear bar. So you press back, and now we're gonna move on to this one. This is like the play button. It's the same thing. Like you have to press one of your canvases, and then if you press it, it'll like show a little fast video clip of your artwork or your speed up process of how you made that canvas. So yeah. This is the share little button. If you press that, go to a new canvas. It'll only work with that, and you press that, and you can like have it like as a photo PNG, and it'll save it to your phone or whatever you're on. And like you can share that video to like your friends. I mean, not video, I mean photo. You can share like that photo to any of your friends, and it'll be pretty cool. And then obviously you got the 3 buttons. It's a 3-button column, and if you press that, it'll help you like change save folder to an internal storage number 2 or display import folder path. I actually have no idea what that does, but it's not really like, in my opinion, it's not useful to me. But if you want, you guys can all check it out. And then you obviously got the edit button where you can press the edit on the canvas, and then you can re-edit your canvas. Now that pretty much sums up this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new canvas. I'm going to press 101 SC, and it should look like this for you guys. Sorry, I'm getting like ready. Why did they have to send it in there? Okay, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is what it should look like. Is that like that's if you chose the same thing like you did for me, it should look like that. And if it doesn't, oh well. What the heck? Okay. But yeah. So this would be your canvas. Down here is like your like you can change like the I forgot the word. Your stroke, how like thick or thin you want it to be. And this is the opacity right here, and you can make it like faded, or you want it to make, you can make it disappear, or you can make it however you want. Now, right here is like a little button. It'll like rotate like the paintbrush and the eraser. I don't really use this too often, but if you want to use it, you can go ahead. What I usually like to do though is I like to click on my paintbrush down right here, and it'll open up this sort of thing, which I will show you right now. And this is what it should look like. Ignore the ad, like I said. But if you want, I guess go check out. Black Widow. Ooh, okay. Okay, so like this is your thing. You got the transformer. Yeah, the transformer, guys. It's so cool. It's your free transform. It's on many like other apps like Adobe Photoshop. You know, you get the gist, like a light motion, After Effects, you know, the basic. So it's on here. And like if you want to move like an object per se, you can move it with that. I don't use it though. I only use it if I'm like on Adobe Photoshop, which I haven't been on in like a month now, so. And then you got the magic wand. It can erase like a background. You have to be in a specific channel, like you have like, so you know like your layer box, right? Your layer box is this thing. And if you press on it, you can press on the very top layer, and it should be your selection layer. That is where you will use that magic wand, this little thing. Right here is the Lasso Tool. The Lasso Tool is very nice to use when in need of like trying to crop some stuff. So you can use that. It'll like just drag around the thing that you want to have, and the rest, everything else in the background will be basically demolished after you go to your layer and you press like the little, I don't know, boxes. You'll see them when you open the app. Clear selection, whatever. We're not gonna get into that yet. Oh, sorry, I'm burping. Excuse me. Okay. But yeah, we'll get into like the gist of removing a background or cropping images, and or like selecting an image that you want to keep. We'll get into that later on, but for right now, I'm just going to show you guys the basic tools, and then I'll show you guys how to create a checkered background. Alright, so next up is our filter tool. Now, this is the tool you can create by pressing on it, and you can create like a tile looking background. But what I prefer to say is like a, I'm so sorry. I like to what I what I like to create is a checkered background, and that's what I usually say. Here is what it looks like if you press on the filter. So like, let's move to here. Basically, that's how it will look like, and you can press, you can keep it default, original, or you can keep it as like, you can have it as like table count. I don't really use that one. I don't really like it in opinion. You can get table size, which I like to use, and you get the blur frame, which can help with like eerie photos that you want to make. So yeah, we're in frame. And then there's like transform, where it can show original, expansion, fisheye lens, sphere lens, pixelate, shows you all these other pixelating things, and you got artistic, and you can press all, and it goes on to so on. It's a pretty nice little thing to use if you're going to make like a little edit of your character or design or background design, whatever you want to do. But for right now, we're going to work on creating a checkered background. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and go back to explaining the tools, and then we'll get to that right after. So, like I was saying, you have the filter tool, which we already talked about. Now we're going to talk about the brush tool. The brush tool is a tool that you can like draw with. Obviously, yeah, you pretty much already know that. You know, you got a paintbrush, you draw with it in real life, yada yada yada. But yeah, you can change like its shape. So like if you go down here to like this black circle and you press on that, it'll bring you to like this sort of kind of looking. Hold on. It'll bring you to this sort of looking thing, and let me like show you guys because it's actually pretty cool. So yeah, it'll bring you to this. You can go to basic, which is all these free pens given by IBS. You can also go to your custom, and it'll show you like some of the things that you kind of downloaded, like pen tools that you downloaded. And then you can press online, which will bring you to a website that you can download cool brushes, so which I think comes in handy. We're gonna move on to the next one. Well, like I said, you can always change like your pen, like your thickness and your opacity. We already got into that though. So back to the tools again. There's the eraser. Obviously, you know the eraser erases stuff. Then you got the smudge tool, which could make like it can make like things like look like a smudge. It's like let me make something. So I'm gonna draw like a little black like line, and I'm gonna show you what the smudge tool can like look like. That's what it looks like if you make it like that with the tool. Now, it looks kind of cool a little bit. Not really. I mean, it looks acrylic. It looks blended. It looks like it's charcoal. It's kind of cool. I don't really use that tool very often unless I want to. But we're not going to really dive into this tool right now. We're going to mainly focus on our yeah. So then you got our blur tool. It's like kind of like the same thing. It's just let me like create something. We're gonna like say, oh, I want to mix the color red and black. Let's see what we can make. So let's see. Well, we're not gonna mix it, but like we're gonna blend it. And it's sort of like mixing, but not really. You'll see when I show you guys. So basically, that's what happens when you like blur it in, and it'll like kind of like stick together, which is kind of cool actually, in my opinion. So yeah, that's basically the blur tool, which is this little fellow right here. And then you got the special tool. Now, this one makes like little patterns that you want. I'm not gonna really dive into this one because I don't really know much about it, but it comes in handy when you want to make a basic background or whatever you want to do. And then you have your bucket tool, which will obviously fill the background in with a certain color that you want. And then you have your text tool, which you can press on and you can create like any fonts or anything you want. A frame divider, which comes in handy if you want to create like a, I don't know, how would you say, like a comic? Then you got the eyedropper that will like select any color that you're pressing on. And then you got a canvas, which is really nice to have when you want to like rotate something. But yeah, that pretty much sums up all the tools right here. This little box right here, you can press on it and you can change whatever color you want. To whatever, like, you know, you can just press on it and you can like swoop around, choose whatever color, yada yada. You can choose a primary color, which is the first. Actually, no, that's a lie. Wait. Yeah, sorry, that was a lie. Sorry. When you like change like the color, in the second box, it'll change like after you close out and you press it again, it'll change it to the same color. So yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Also, this right here is like a upside down arrow. It'll like hide like the little bar right there. I don't really like it because I can't really see them like the tools that well, so I like to always keep it up. This arrow right here, it like you can press the settings. You can press on it and it'll bring you up like a settings. It'll bring you up a gear for settings, save as transparent PNG, save as PNG or back to my gallery. That always comes in handy. So yeah, but what we're gonna press is we're gonna go to the paintbrush right here, and we're gonna press filter right here, and we're gonna press table size in the frame. Now this should probably come up for you. It is like this. See, it'll look like that. Now you can change like the width. What I like to do is I like to keep it like the way it is, and there's like margin, there's a horizontal space, like all that stuff, and like just keep it the same, and then like I don't know, I think it's pretty cool in my opinion, because then you can fill like these little boxes however you want. Let me get the color teal real quick. Like this. So this is how mine looks like. That's what I made. So that's how you create a checkered background. If you want to have something that kind of look like this, let me show you guys. This is a little preview of my background desktop. Yes, I do play these games. Shut up and cry about it. I'm joking. Don't shut up and cry about it. You guys are awesome. I'm just saying it to the people that don't respect me if I played those games. But yeah, that's sort of what you can kind of do. What you will need to do if you want to have like a background like this is that you will need to have your bucket. Let me hold up. Why does it do this? You're gonna need your bucket, which is right here. You're gonna press on that, and then select like any color you want in like this little box right here, and like press on this, and then fill the background with the color you want. Then go to here and press go here. Let me like get something real quick for you guys, because like I don't feel like I'm explaining this clearly. So that's the background I want. No, I want it a little bit lighter. So yeah, we're gonna go here after like doing this. So let me show you guys, because it would be a lot more easier if I show you. So like, that's how your background looks so far. Then you're gonna go down to the layer thing, the box filled with the number 1. You're gonna press that, and then it should look like this. Once you get to this screen, you're gonna press on this plus right here, not the box with the plus in it, but you're gonna press this singular plus. So you're gonna press that, and it's gonna open up a new layer, and it's gonna look like this. So yeah, you got the new layer now. So now you can press those two little arrows right there, and then it should and then it should have like a number 2 in the box in the corner. Now we're gonna go press on our bucket, and we're gonna press the filter tool. We're gonna go to table size. We're gonna press yes, and then if you wanna have white box lines, you're gonna go back to your so you're gonna press on your filter, like your tool down there, right next to like the shift bar with the brush and the eraser. You're gonna press that, and you're gonna go to bucket. Now you're gonna see like that colorful box right there. You're gonna press that, and you're gonna go to the color white, and then you're gonna and after you select the color white, you're gonna press down those 2 arrows, and then you're gonna press on your black lines, and it's gonna look sort of like that. So let me show you. That's how it should look like. And if it doesn't, let me know, and I'll try to guide you through it the best way I can. I hope you guys I hope you guys understand this video. This is just basically how I kind of wanted to show you guys how to create a checkered background. If you are having any trouble, let me know. Let me figure out if I have like any cropped image of like a character or something. Let me see. Sorry I'm taking so much time. I don't really mean to. I'm just trying to get this real quick so we don't have to like go through like a long process. Alright, I guess this will work. I'm gonna use one of my gacha OCs. I hope that's alright with you guys. If you don't support gacha, that is okay. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm just giving you guys a little like quick basis on how I would make this. And it's just like a little example, and it's not the best, but I will do my best to help you guys and guide you guys through this little section. Next Friday, we are going to be doing the exact same thing. Hopefully we have people show up this time, and if we don't have anybody show up, that is totally fine. We're gonna go through this again, but I'm gonna have my, the other teachers there with me. So yeah, let's say you do have a photo that you want on your checkered background. You're gonna go back to your layer box, which is the number 2 right here, and you're gonna press on that. You're gonna press on the plus sign, not the one in the box, but you're gonna press the singular plus sign. Actually, never mind. You're not gonna do that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Okay. Restart. So you're gonna go down to the box with the 2 in it, and you're gonna press that. It should bring you to your layer area. You're gonna press the little camera, which should be under the little arrows, like the plus sign. Sorry. And you're gonna press that, and it's gonna press import picture. Now you're gonna have to go through, like, you're gonna have to figure out. You're gonna press images or whatever you're on, and it'll bring you down to like this little file area. You're gonna press on. Let's say you already have a cropped image. You're gonna press on whatever thing that's on, and you're gonna press on that folder, and then you're gonna press it in there. It should look like this from now. So this is how your thing should look. And if it doesn't, don't worry, we'll go over this next week. I know it's a little bit hard, and we're gonna teach you guys how to crop and put in a image. So yeah, that is how it should look. And if it does not, don't worry, that is okay. The teachers and I, we were mainly going for like a introductory on the tools and how to create a checkered background. I am so sorry if you do not understand me. I know I am gibberish. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can because I want to play with my friends because it is Friday. So yeah, this concludes our class lesson today. I appreciate you all that were going to attend or were not able to attend. I still appreciate that you guys watched this video. Next week we will be hosting another drawing class. Don't worry, there will be another video posted. So yeah. And if we don't do a drawing class next week, it'll probably be the following week from now. I can't wait to see you guys all next week or the following week. Have a splendid day. This is day 2, and I'm excited to see you guys all. See ya. Bye bye. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way.